Okay, so first things we need to do is take a pill. Pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuri left them. Can't allow him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I have to keep taking them for your sake. So investigation's gone down, but sanity's back, which is good. Not going to take another one, I think that'll be fine. I think we should talk to Lady Fluffington. Hey little one. Look at you sleeping there, not a care in the world. At least you're alright. I don't know what I'd do if it weren't for both. I don't know what to do. What I'd do if both of you and Zoe. No, I can't think like that. There's more to all this and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Oh, so we can't play with her. Has he still got the stuff on the laptop, or is it something different now? Or about the sewer. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual, and makes it seem so simple. It's like all happened to someone else. Like the Oto on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet it's not. That's what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write like that? How can they write that like it's true? How can they write like... I think that's meant to say like that. Like it's true. The press will try to simplify any story to sell papers, like Kazuri always says. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they didn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me. There's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? Okay. I'm not going to take another one. Go to bedroom. Is there anything we can do there? Don't think there is. I've been avoiding spending too much in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and then when I open it, I'll see him there, finding the last few weeks to be just a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Raina, that's her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. At the debrief, they had talked me to a station psychiatric. Oh my god, I cannot speak for the life of me. And one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe, if I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I'll be able to find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find out the truth. Okay. Oh, there's the doorbell. Answer the door. Oh, it's Yumi. What was her voice like? I can't even remember, even though it was literally just a minute ago. It felt like, anyway. Oh god, what was her voice? She was like really peppy, wasn't she? She was like, "Hey, I brought you some dinner."
Konnichiwa.
Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbour. You can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's just... It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm not good with this stuff. But, Ayami, I'm really sorry about Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it like that. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's just been a bit all much.
Huh?
Oh, earthquake? That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not the best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this, and Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime!
Hi.
Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call you sooner. I need you to come into the station, as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. Sorry, I can't even say no. Rude. Oh, hello. Look. I've worked with Suki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Great, not going to talk to her then. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having unrestricted view of the whole building. He explains it. Should I talk to her though? She might have some information. No, I'm not going to talk to her. I ought to check in with Saki. Oh, I have to. Okay. Hi. She's gossipy, so. Oh, hey Ito. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon. Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard. I do like that kind of voice. Yeah, we were, but seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so, but I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you the heads up since we're friends. There've, been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with it, Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me for now. Fine, but you didn't hear from me, Kay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tanara was boasting about some promotion, and then I just saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Great, we're being fired. Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch in the back of his head sooner than he needs a promotion. And moves in my office? This is too much. See? I told you to be upset. It's not all definite, though. All I know for sure is that what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec, what Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time, and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred from Osaka a few weeks ago, and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. He didn't say anything about Tyra's mysterious promotion. Not that I remember. I know that he's been on the 4th floor doing a lot of legwork for detectives lately and overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. There's a cat screaming in the background. Hey, that reminds me. If you could see him, can you give him this? Sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. Thanks, Aimee. You're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimori's office. Oh my god. Guess you better head up to Yukimori's office soon, huh? So you know about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Right, can we go now? Give us a stupid letter as well. Oh, which floor is it? Look. Press button. Okay, doesn't matter then. Hey dude. Sorry to call you so late in like this, Oto. I know we promised some time off after the whole rotten situation. I meant to talk to you about this earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. Moving on. Oh, excuse me. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Damn reporters were waiting for any excuse they could go out for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me. Then the chief. Hell, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If only you were here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all this bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after the similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Damn straight. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seem right at the time can turn around and bite us later on, basically hinting to what the choices are going to do in this game. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism, using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. Okay. Sanity is really bad at the moment. Okay. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who work with you and trust you, the options you have available to you all hinge on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it's best to transfer you out of the Violent Crimes Department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record speaks for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This is not a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until that time, until you return. Where you wanna go? So sorry, this cold is getting worse out of me. The gun you can turn into downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Uto? Yes, understood. But there's more to this. Crystal, you old hack. No, we're just gonna go professional. Yes, sir. Understood. Yes. Oh, sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Until the international hearing about your case is complete, there will be no further discussion of this. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Noto, take care of yourself. Thanks, I guess. Ugh. Hello, detective, police officer. Can we not go further? I was gonna say. Oh, Tyra. Okay, this is the new guy? I think it is. Oh, what do I want it to sound like? Maybe I should make him sound really pompous. Hey, Inoto, wait up! I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right. He was the best. Also hard to believe he let himself. Oh no, that's like the commissioner's voice. I wanted to sound really pompous. I don't know how to do like a posh voice. Almost hard to believe he let himself get caught in the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and he can't manage to contact anyone even once. I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you, at least since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Noto. Oh, I cannot do this voice. It was dumb to send you out there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there was no way you could have handled that on your own. Implying something you should have done better? Trying to imply something about me, Tanaro? Oh, no, this isn't the new guy, is it? This is some other guy. Who? Me? Nah. But you would expect... Oh, God, this voice. Try to do like a really posh voice. I can only do really like posh female. Posh male is really hard. But what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used help. Rude. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised at how complacent he could be. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Yara, he'd probably make a good detective. You're an asshole. I'm not gonna look there. Alright, let's just enter the office, get stuff cleared up, and let's just go. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First the bosses dump me out of violent crime and then send the movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I'm not going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Oh god, that actually scared me. Oh, she has a picture of herself graduating. That's quite cute. And then her diploma. Pack boxes. There's a lucky cat up there. What's that? Because you gave me this silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Fuck. A new email in my inbox from Yukimaru. It looks like it's gone all out with the detectives. Let's see. Detective Oto has been under a lot of pressure. Tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. Here it is. An item will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. How nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. Excuse me. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? God's sakes. Alright, let's just pack boxes. Yukimori doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of this station and I'm being moved out of the office to top it all off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimori that stings the most. I thought I would trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. First things first, I need to get my hands back on the mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Bugger me. Right, I think we've looked at everything. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Basement. Okay, we need to go back to the elevator then. Oh, CCTV. Security camera watches the entrance to the locker 24/7. Brilliant. Somehow I doubt I'm going to be able to just enter there. Earthquake, asked to enter. Earthquake. Didn't think you'd stick around here after the big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ugh, don't remind me. I'm just trying to keep my mind off of it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in a recommendation for your promotion. Yeah, I would have thought someone upstairs would have other things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I always ask you too many questions about my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. Ugh, makes me squirm thinking what it would be like in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you had reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Emoto. I respected him a lot. He'll be truly missed. Thanks. I miss him too. The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has to keep it in desperate times. I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. If that's the case, I need to look away. I can't talk to him anymore. I can't pick it or anything. Right, let's just go to the first floor. Okay. Hey Yami, you got back here fast. Can I help you? No, don't think so. Just wanted to see your face. Alright then. I'll see you around, okay? So she can't help us. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the alarm. Let's activate it then. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull this lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window until the result's happening, so I need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. Right, run, 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 run! Why aren't you running? I was gonna say, oh dear, that probably wasn't the best way to do it. There was a guy there you could talk to, but... As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I'd gone through such lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I'd felt that day wasn't in my head. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Raina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. Dun dun dun.